Yes, we said that the two way of settling payment is by what? Credit. The first way is by paying what? Cash. The first way is by paying what? Cash. When you buy a commodity or whenever a service is rendered to you, it is expected that you pay, isn't it? So you can either pay in cash immediately or you pay on what? Credit. Payment of cash simply means is an immediate payment, isn't it? Whereas payment on credit is deferred payment. You're paying in future. I will learn about ways you can pay immediately by giving the physical cash note, the legal tender naira or coins, or by doing transfer, isn't it? Credit transfer. But now we look at the second method of payment known as what? Credit. And what is credit? This credit takes place when a seller grants permission to a buyer to take possession and enjoy a commodity with a promise of what? Paying in future. If you want to pay in future, then you know that the kind of payment you're using is by what? Credit. There are types of this credit. It could be by mortgage. Mortgage is whenever you want to buy a house. You buy properties like house, you understand? You can use mortgage to get a house. Loan and what? Overdraft. Like it's a businessman, me, I collect loans from time to time from bank. Is that clear? I take loan. You take loan from bank, later you pay what's it called? You pay them interest. You understand? They might give you a loan now, you pay after 1 year or 2 years or 6 months. But by the time you finish paying, you find out that you paid interest. They do it as a business. They can also give you overdraft. Understand? If you have 1 million in bank, maybe you want to get like 1.5 million, they will give you, since they know you are their customer, but you pay with profit. Is that clear? Or as you continue to bank with them, they will be removing those money that they borrowed you. Loan and what? Overdraft. Then we're able to call hire purchase. Do you know what hire purchase is? Something like all these people doing Okada. You understand? You are the owner of Okada. You buy like 5 Okada. You call this person, come drive this Okada. You pay me small. You understand? After some certain time, you take the Okada, isn't it? That is hire purchase. It happens a lot here in Nigeria. Then we're able to call deferred payment, paying in future. Understand? You come and buy something from me. You say, hey, Oga, you know, say me now your customer. I no get money. I will pay you later. Just wait next week. You understand? Deferred payment. Then you have what you call credit card. If you're banking with a bank, you understand, they know you're a customer. They can give you a credit card, you'll be using it to shop. You understand? After some time, you'll be paying money into that account. Exactly. So those are the ways you can get towards credit. Credit is not only deferred payment like we normally see in every day. There are other ways like mortgage, loans and overdraft, hire purchase, deferred payments, credit card. Is that clear? So it's not only banks that give you loan and overdraft. The companies, your customer, they can also decide to, you understand, loan you in special circumstances when they know that you can be trusted. Is that clear? Now we look at merits and advantages of credit sales. What are the advantages of selling on credit? If I find out that you can sell for me on credit now, you understand? Like this camera, you know the camera I was using before, it's not this one. So that one had fault. So if I find out that the person selling cameras can give me plenty on credit, I'll go and buy more, isn't it? So I'll buy more. So there is what we call increase in sales. He will be selling more because he's giving on credit. Number 2, there is reduction of problem of stocking. Instead of him going to buy a warehouse where he will keep in those goods, he will sell it on credit. You see that people will come and buy it off. So he will not have the problem of what? Stocking. Enjoyment of goods without payment. Me that is buying it or you that is buying credit, you'll be enjoying the goods even when you've not paid, isn't it? There is another advantage. Increase in profit. Whenever you're selling on credit, and even you want to, the price of this marker would have been 100 naira. If I'm giving you on credit, I might say bring 120. You see, my profit has increased. And you know, since you're buying it on credit, you're not paying. You say, let me have it first. Let me go and use it and solve my problem. So you find out that the person will increase his profit and make more profit. Then what are the disadvantages of credit sales? There are plenty of disadvantages. Number 1, increase in price. Just like I explained, instead of me selling this thing 100 naira for you, if you were buying cash, I will not say 120 because you want to buy on credit. So I've increased the price. Number 2, overbuying by customers. Customers will continue buying what they don't need because they know it's on credit. Hey, Let me buy this. Hey, I need this one. I need Arabic book. Hey, I need chemistry book. Even though you are not studying chemistry, you want to buy all of them and keep in your house because you know it's on credit. So we're buying. Number 3, it involves a lot of record keeping. If I buy something from you on credit, you will write it somewhere, isn't it? If you don't write it, I might come tomorrow and deny, isn't it? People might continue denying that you sold something to them. So you have to keep proper record, isn't it? With dates and everything. So in record sales, you have to, in credit sales, you have to always keep record. Then finally, seller can repossess. What's the meaning of repossess? After selling this thing to you now, if I find out that you cannot pay, I can come and repossess it, carry it back to myself, isn't it? But if you pay me cash, can I repossess it? I cannot. So when somebody sells something on credit to you, if he does not live up to his own bidding, his own part of the contract by coming to pay, you can do what? Repossess your property, which is not obtainable in cash sales. Is that clear? So those are the methods of payments. Like I said, you must settle debts, isn't it? When you buy something, when you do transaction, and settling of debts or making payment could be done in 2 ways: by cash or by what? By cash or on credit. Is that clear? Thank you.